Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 4. We present about Islamic Economic Scholars by Ibnu Hazim and Muhammad Abduh.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Arifa binti Jumahat, metric number 263900. Alright, for introduction, Islamic economy have sought to define the Islamic economy as a body knowledge. Various definitions of Islamic economy were suggested by scholars who described their background and their point of view in understanding the Islamic economy. As a discipline in its production, the proposed definition should be considered as a preliminary effort for them to reach consensus at a later stage.
Background of Ibn Hazm. The name is Abu Muhammad Ali bin Ahmad bin Sa'id bin Hazim al-Andalusia, or better known by the name of Ibn Hazm. Ibn Hazm was born in the city of Cordoba, Spain at the end of Ramadan 384 Hijrah. He known as a great philosopher and hadith, historian, poet, statesman, academic and also politician. Ibn Hazm is the one of the example we should consider. He has made many contributions to Islam, for Islam continue flourish in the eyes in the world. He always been active in politics in the mission of the struggle for reform and liberations for Islam.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Zahira binti Abdul Anwar and my metric number is 264086. I'm going to present about the contribution of Ibn Hazm in terms of knowledge. Ibn Hazm's immense attraction to knowledge made him to extend his knowledge into a diversified area of science. Apart from the knowledge he has on science, he was also admired and became one of the most native theologians of Muslim Spain and a great master of reputable disciplines such as law, history, grammar, poetry, genealogy, and logic. His thoughts and philosophy in science are in a different dimension. Scholars such as Imam al-Ghazali classified science as a sort of division that helps them to understand, promote and study. By this classification, we can see many courses, departments and faculties that focuses on the nature of science. By using the knowledge he has, he provides some rules, regulation and boundaries to make science as a whole. And also one of his sons said that Ibn Hazm has produced 80,000 pages that consist of 400 works, but sadly works remain in today's era. His literary works covers a diverse and impressive range of topics which covers anthropology, jurisprudence, science, logic, history, ethics, comparative religion and theology. Some of the works are as below. One is the categories of the science. Second is perfect knowledge of the foundations of jurisprudence. The third one is on the Arab genealogy.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Ashikimati Aini, metric number 252718. Next, I will continue about contributions of Ibn Hazm in terms of theory in economic framework. According to his son, Abu Rafi, Ibn Hazm has 400 works, consist of 80,000 sheets. His works cover the field of law, logic, history, ethics, comparison, religion, and theology. Commonly highlighted economic concerns of Ibn Hazm, these are some of his thoughts are well known in economics. Firstly is zakat. Ibn Hazm emphasized the status of zakat as an obligation and emphasized the role of asset in efforts to eradicate poverty. According to him, the government as a zakat collector can impose penalty on people who are reluctant to pay zakat. So people want to issue it either voluntarily or forced. If anyone refuses zakat as an obligation, he is considered an apostate or murtad. Next is tax. Ibn Hazm was very concerned with the factor of justice in the tax system. To him, before anything else is considered, The interest of the people must be considered when planning to impose tax compulsorily. Abusive and exploitative means of collecting tax must be prevented. Tax were to be collected by non-transgressing the limits of the Sharia. Lastly, about meeting basic needs and poverty alleviation. Ibn Hazm lists 4 forms of needs which make up the essential of basic standard of living for a human being, which is food, drink, clothing, and shelter. Ibn Hazm emphasized also the role to be played by the rich, especially in helping the needs problem prevalent within their regions.
Background of Muhammad Abduh. His name is Muhammad bin Abduh bin Hassan Khairullah. He was born in 1265 Hijrah in Tanti. The idea of Islam which Muhammad Abduh has introduced among others in terms of faith, knowledge, education and also the method of Islam. Muhammad Abduh is one of the examples we should consider. He has made many contributions to Islam for Islam to continue to flourish in the eyes of the world.
Contribution of Muhammad Abduh in terms of knowledge is theory of Islamization. He added Western science to the existing curriculum of Islamic discipline. Western science not cause any harm to Islamic value. He also found out the necessity of the modern science is important as the Muslims would gain happiness in their worldly life. Next is numerous articles and his important writings. The first one is Risalah al-Tawhid, Theology of Unity, his first edition, 1897, and his commentary on the Quran known as Tafsir al-Manar. The second one is Ham al-Fah wa Saf al-Falah, Love of Poverty and the Foolishness of the Farmer in Agricultural Modernization. ما هو الفقر الحقيقي في البلاد? What is the real poverty of the country? Al-Waqai al-Misriya, the Egyptian Gazette, his concern for the poor. And the last one is Al-Wataniya, patriotism. He emphasized the obligation of the rich toward the poor.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nofana binti Masri, 2558C4. I will proceed about the theory of economic framework by Muhammad Abduh. Firstly, the views on real poverty. Egypt was once known for being an agricultural economy. Muhammad Abduh wrote a series of articles entitled Hab al-Faq wa Saf al-Falah, or known as Poverty Love and Peasant Poverty, in which he emphasized modernization of agriculture. He criticized the peasants who persist in the same old habits of avoiding employment, escaping land, and living lazy lives and neglecting the need for economic and administrative changes. He advised them to be fully engaged in agriculture and to work hard in the fields. Next, the duty of the rich towards the poor. Muhammad Abduh mentions various causes of poverty such as lack of effort, laziness, and unemployment. In his opinion, the rich can eliminate some obstacles in the way the poor. They can eliminate unemployment by creating jobs for the well-being of the poor and eliminating ignorance by spending money on education and training. According to him, the economy is based on two things, which is income and expenditure. If they had spent it wisely, they would have settled the economy function. Lastly, the need for entrepreneurship and risk-taking. In one of his articles, Muhammad Abduh voicing an opinion that taking risks and entrepreneurships to build and strengthen the economy. That is well known for smart people to protect and develop one's asset to protect it from the clutches of company and to profit through various transactions and exchange. The asset is completed due to fixed expense and is not trying to refill.
So, as conclusion, Western economy methods are not suitable to be applied in the Islamic economy. That is because the Muslim community has different values from the Western secular society in terms of values and norms. Thus, scholars of contemporary Islamic economic have sought to develop them in their own approach comes from the Quran and the Hadith. Ibn Hazm and Muhammad Abduh stress a lot of need to be sensitive to the fate of the underprivileged or the poor. They also to recognize the needs of the people in the economy accordingly, and there are various institutions and solutions customized to different people. So that's all from our group. Thank you for your time.